another bkdk reading. This has I think 21 chapters, or 22 chapters. It's called My Demon Roommate. It's a bkdk fanfic. It's on Wattpad by Frick Your Central. I'll link in the description if you want to read it. Chapter 1. Izuku Midoriya had just moved into a new house. He had been living with his best friend Uraka after his messy breakup with his ex. He had planned on staying at her house, but that was one of the only places he could go to. Obviously, he went over there and staying there for 3 to 4 months. Thought now he has a good paying job with a good working environment. Izuku was able to save enough money for a cozy home. So now he's here packing up the last of his stuff and moving into his new house. He had finally got all of the stuff he needed for his house. Kitchen supplies, bathroom supplies, and everything you need in your house. He was happy with everything he got for his house. And the way he decorated it was perfect for little old Izuku. He walked into his new house and took a breath. A new start, he thought, as he walked to the kitchen to get a drink of water. After he got his drink, he went up to his room to watch superhero movies. He went up and grabbed his laptop so he could watch the Avengers. He went on Disney Plus and looked for the movie. He ended up just going to the very first Avenger movie. He clicked the movie and watched it to the start. Katsuki was sitting on the bedboard and the old hag was out doing hot girl shit. She put it. He didn't even have anything to do, and the whole old hag wanted him to scar a few mortals or some shit that used to be fun, but he did it so often that it became actually boring. After a lot of debate, he decided, fuck it. It's been a while, maybe it'd be fun again, he thought, as he got up from his bed and teleported to the front of the random house. It looked quite cozy. He flew up to one of the windows to see if anyone was there. Thought he was prepared for what he saw. He saw a boy. He looked to be 16. He had beautiful green eyes, green hair, and a black hair, freckles, and a beautiful feminine body. He blushed fiercely at the boy. He teleported in the house so he could get a closer look. Thankfully, he turned invisible. He looked closer at the boy. He was beautiful. He stood there and admired the boy. He took a step closer. The boy quickly turned up and looked around the room and didn't see anything. He paused the movie he was watching, grabbed a pocket knife, and then went up to look upstairs. He quickly teleported back to his room and sat down on the bed. What is this feeling? He asked himself. Back with Izuku. Midoriya looks everywhere around his house, making sure no one was there. Then he locked all the windows and doors. He wasn't taking any chances. He went back up to his room and sat down on one of his bed, unpaused his movie, and let his nerves calm down. After his movie, he went to bed with some soothing music. Izuku woke up, his alarm blaring. Wow, that's something to wake up to. He got up and got ready to work at the cat cafe. It was close to his house. He did his morning routine and grabbing his phone and his keys. He put his shoes on and then walked out the door, locking it before leaving. He got up. When he got to work, He greeted Raka with putting his apron on. So, Zuzu, Zuku, how was your first night at the new house? Iraka asked with a smile. I binged some adventure movies, searched the house for an intruder, and went to bed. So pretty nice, Midoriya said with a smile. Wait. Did you say intruder? Iraka said with worry. Murder looked up at her. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was my imagination, said a reasoning smile. Iraka nodded. Oh, did you eat? Midoriya face palm. I completely forgot, he said with a sigh. Raka giggled and handed him an apple. Thanks, Midoriya said for biting into the apple. Raka smiled and went to help a customer, and after Midoriya finished his apple, he joined her. Midoriya had just finished with all the last customers of the day. He was tired and really wanted to flop down on his bed and bid his farewells, then left to hopefully have a peaceful night. When he got home, he took off his shoes, grabbed some pajamas, and went to take a shower. When he got out, he went straight to his bed, and Kostaki teleported back into his room, watching him sleep, because that's not creepy at all. That's how it was for 2 weeks. Izuku would get home, do whatever, do his nighty routine, then go to bed. And Kostaki would watch the green bean till he needed to go back home. Again, totally not creepy, and that leads us to now. Izuku got out of the shower and decided to watch a horror movie, because why not? He clicked on a random one and watched it. Halfway through the movie, don't go in there. Don't do it, Izuku said as a dumbass in the movie go and investigate without a weapon. And you did it, Izuku said. The person in the movie is running back to the room after making the presence known to the killer. Izuku was floating above Midoriya watching the movie, not making his presence known. He likes scary movies. Let's go watch it with him. I swear all those people in horror movies are stupid, because he said out loud by asking. I know, right? Like, don't they mind? That's obviously going to get you killed. Like, if you're going to investigate, bring someone to kill or whatever. Maybe they're with, Midoriya said without throwing his hands there. Kasi brought his head down closer to Midoriya. Horror movies are logic. It's stupid, he said. And Midoriya froze. He could feel someone's breath on his neck. Not only that, but he had just had a conversation with whoever was behind him. Midoriya carefully grabbed a laptop and slammed it into the person's head behind him. Ow, what the fuck, nerd? Kashi said while holding his head. Midoriya got up and grabbed his pocket knife from his nightstand, ready to kill whoever was there. But when he looked at the person, paled, the person behind him was floating, had horns and a tail. Midoriya shook his head and looked at him, awfully scared. Kosuke put his feet on the ground, then started to walk over to Midoriya. Midoriya was about to throw the blade, but Kosuke used his powers to teleport the blade somewhere else. He desperately tried to back up, but ended up backing up to the wall. Midoriya looked down, trying not to look at the man in front of him. Look at me, he commanded. Midoriya hesitantly kept his head down, not wanting to look at him in the eyes. Kosuke grabbed Midoriya by the jaw, making him look into his eyes. Good boy, Kosuke said in his ear. Midoriya looked at him. Are you gonna kill me? Because if you are, you could hurry up and do it, please. Where's it? Midoriya says shakingly. Kosuke let go of Midoriya's jaw and thought for a moment. Nah, I'm not gonna kill you, but I want to finish that fucking movie. Someone pause and before I destroy your laptop. Kosuke said the only reason he wasn't going to kill the bean was because he didn't know how to use a laptop or anything any electronics for that matter. Maduro giggled. Whatever, you big baby, he said while going to the laptop. Funny how that works, huh? 1 minute Maduro was scared for his life, and now he thinks the man is a big baby. Hey, I'm not a baby, Koski yelled at the green. Because you aren't throwing a temper tantrum, Maduro said with a laugh. Koski just in return. He walked over to Maduro's bed and sat down beside him. Maduro paused the movie and let Koski watch the rest with it. While Maduro lay down, letting his eyes and body rest, he thought, this is probably just a dream and I'll wake up without a problem. Maduro thought while drifting off to sleep. When the movie finished, he huffed. That was a shitty ending, Koski said while closing the laptop. He looked over to see the green bean asleep. He looked at him for a moment before covering him up with his blankets, just teleported back to his room to sleep. As he fell asleep, he thought about the green bean being there beside him and fell asleep to that through. Okay, guys, that's chapter 1. I might do chapter 2 on Sunday. I'm going to my dad's this weekend, and I don't want my dad hearing me doing this. So yeah. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, comment down below, subscribe, and that. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.